As Donald Trump addressed a joint session of Congress because, he rarely gets to be on TV, so why not? And anytime this maniac speaks...
If you thought Jimmy Kimmel and Donald Trump were done throwing jabs at each other, think again. The late night king and the former or future president are back at it in 2025, and the insults are hotter than ever. With Trump deep into his 2025 presidential comeback, Kimmel has ramped up the roasting on Jimmy Kimmel Live. From mocking Trump's never-ending legal troubles to joking about his latest social media meltdowns.
TV, so why not? And anytime this maniac speaks, it is a joint session. It's a joint session. It's an edible session. It's a raid the medicine cabinet for anything to dull the pain kind of night. And tonight was no exception. His speech started late, and I guess they were waiting for that last coat of shellac to dry on his face, but... The reviews are in, and guess what? He did great, according to Fox News anyway. Mostly English-sounding words, semi-coherently strung together without any visible on-air defecation. A masterpiece. Sean Hannity really has a way with words. But this is the fifth time Trump has addressed Congress.
Kimmel has made sure the president stays his no one target. And Trump? Oh, he's livid. On Truth Social, Trump blasted Kimmel as a third-rate clown and a pathetic loser with no ratings. He even suggested that ABC should cancel Kimmel's show and replace it with someone actually funny. Things escalated when Kimmel dared Trump to debate him on live TV, saying, "If he's so tough, let's settle this like men. One-on-one, no teleprompters, just me, him, and a microphone." Naturally, Trump ignored the challenge, but continued firing back online, calling Kimmel desperate for relevance. Will this ever end? No chance. In the world of celebrity feuds, few have been as entertaining or as contentious as the ongoing saga between late-night talk show host Jimmy Kimmel and former President Donald Trump. This rivalry has unfolded over several years, marked by sharp wit, biting jabs, and a sprinkling of political tension that keeps audiences on the edge of their seats. Let's delve into the details of this juicy feud, exploring its origins, highlights, and the latest developments. It all began in 2016, during Trump's campaign for the presidency. Kimmel, known for his humorous takes on current events, didn't hold back when it came to critiquing Trump's polarizing rhetoric. As the election heated up, Kimmel's late-night show became a platform for political commentary, and Trump quickly became one of his favorite targets. With each joke and punchline, the feud began to take shape, laying the groundwork for what would become a legendary back and forth. Kimmel's comedic style, often characterized by playful sarcasm, allowed him to poke fun at Trump's hair, his infamous tweets, and his sometimes bizarre public appearances. Trump, in turn, is no stranger to responding to criticism, especially from celebrities. He took to Twitter, dubbing Kimmel a low-rated comedian and insisting that he was fake news. The media couldn't get enough of it, and fans were left wondering how far this feud would go. Fast forward 2018, and the feud escalated dramatically. Kimmel made headlines when he mocked Trump's physical appearance during a skit. He called attention to Trump's weight, suggesting he might be too busy eating cheeseburgers to attend to the nation's business. This comment was met with an avalanche of reactions, with Kimmel supporters cheering him on, while Trump loyalists fired back with their own brand of vitriol. In response, Trump took to social media once again, labeling Kimmel as the worst and claiming he was merely jealous of the former president's success. The back and forth continued, with late-night viewers eagerly anticipating each new jab. Kimmel's fans loved the drama, and late-night ratings soared as people tuned in to see how Kimmel would respond to Trump's latest tweet. In 2019, the feud reached a new level when Kimmel invited Trump to appear on his show. While it was largely seen as a publicity stunt, the invitation was significant. Trump never did show up, but Kimmel's offer was a clear signal that he was willing to take the high road, even while delivering his signature comedic critiques. The following year, as the 2020 election approached, Kimmel ramped up his commentary, often using his platform to discuss the importance of voting and holding politicians accountable. Trump, feeling the heat, once again lashed out, claiming Kimmel was desperate for attention. The feud had morphed from mere jokes into a full-blown political commentary war, with both sides using humor to engage their respective bases. As 2023 rolled in, the feud took on new dimensions. With Trump back in the political spotlight and Kimmel continuing to host his late-night show, the two have found fresh fodder for their rivalry. Kimmel's comedic sketches have featured parodies of Trump's rallies, highlighting the absurdity of some of the former president's statements. Meanwhile, Trump has doubled down on his attacks, often referring to Kimmel as a failed comedian during rallies, much to the delight of his supporters. The media has played a significant role in fueling the fire, with headlines chronicling each new insult and response. Fans on both sides have taken to social media platforms, creating memes and videos that amplify the feud's most memorable moments. It's a classic case of any publicity is good publicity, and both Kimmel and Trump are leveraging this ongoing drama to their advantage.
Examination. He's like, okay, yeah, I think you're healthy. You're a good candidate. And I was like, all right, well, let's go. And he said, well, no, this is not happening today. Now, I'd had like a night of not sleeping, worrying about this, dreading it leading up to this deal. And now it's over, and I've got bags packed. I go out front of the place, and I call an Uber, and this kid shows up. He's driving the car. He's about 22 years old. He's from Mexico.
As we look ahead, one thing is clear: the Kimmel-Trump feud shows no signs of slowing down. With both personalities committed to their respective brands of humor and politics, audiences can expect more laughs, more jabs, and perhaps even more surprises. Whether you're Team Kimmel or Team Trump, one thing is certain: this feud has provided endless entertainment and a glimpse into the intersection of politics and pop culture. Jimmy Kimmel has noticed big Trump change since he got back in White House. Jimmy Kimmel has noticed a big change with President Donald Trump since he got back into the White House. The former The Apprentice host, who is famous for saying, "You're fired," doesn't seem so trigger-happy when it comes to firing people anymore. Kimmel discussed that very point while addressing the scandal over the government group chat mishap that saw a reporter added to top-secret military plans. At the top of Tuesday's March 25th, Jimmy Kimmel Live, the late-night host joked, "Quick question for the audience. Did anyone else get a group chat invite from the National Security Advisor today? Just me? I know we shouldn't enjoy the fact that we have a confederacy of dunces running this country. But I'll be honest, I can't help it. I'm enjoying it right now," he continued, adding, "This week, in the race between dumb and evil, dumb's in the lead."
Were there, and security issues aside, isn't it a little bit disturbing that a guy overseeing our national defense, our weapons, our nuclear weapons, is still in the "dude, you owe me $14 for tacos" phase of his life? Because of how incredibly sloppy they are, a German newspaper, Der Spiegel, was able to find personal email addresses, phone numbers, and passwords, some of which seem to be still in use for Mike Waltz, Tulsi Gabbard, and Pete Hegseth. What a group. We have a national security advisor who doesn't know how to secure, a defensive secretary of defense, a pro-measles secretary of health, and a secretary of education who wants to close the Department of Education. But what White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt, she's standing firm. She said today the administration has been incredibly transparent about this entire situation.
Kimmel was referencing the recent controversy surrounding Trump National Security Advisor Michael Waltz, unintentionally adding the Atlantic editor-in-chief Jeffrey Goldberg to a Signal group chat that included Vice President J.D. Vance, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, and other high-ranking officials. None of them appeared to notice Goldberg was in the chat as they discussed plans to bomb Yemen. And just to add another also to the mix, one of the people on the chain was in Russia at the time of the texts, Kimmel noted. Not that they would ever try to look at those. He added, "One would think that the administration would say, 'Hey, oops, we screwed up,' and hold the people accountable. Oh, that's where you would be very wrong. Instead, they are denying." Kimmel pointed out how Hegseth put the blame on Goldberg, which the comedian described as getting drunk, driving your car into a lamppost, and blaming the lamppost. The host then threw to a clip of Hegseth on an old episode of Fox and Friends, where he blasted Hillary Clinton over her use of a private email server when she was Secretary of State, claiming she should be thrown in jail because those non-official communication services could be targeted and hacked. "Very well said," Kimmel responded. "Case closed." In any other world, these people would be fired or worse for something like this. Instead, they keep saying, "Oh, this information wasn't even classified," as if they wanted people to know about it, he stated. pointing out how even the president himself has downplayed the matter. What happened to this guy? He used to fire people on a daily basis. He fired Meatloaf for less than this, Kimmel joked, referring to Trump's time as host of The Apprentice. Firing used to be his favorite thing. It's kind of sad. He's like an old dog who doesn't chase the ball anymore. In his opening monologue, Jimmy Kimmel is said to have poked fun at Trump for urging him to listen to the demands of anti-Musk protesters, who were chanting, "Deport Musk now."
Elon Musk, bullshit, whatever, from taking away my boyfriend's fucking rights.
Deport Musk! Deport Musk! Deport Musk! Deport Musk! Deport Musk! Stop the coup! Stop the coup! Stop the coup! Impeach Trump! Impeach Trump! Impeach Trump! We will not go back! We will not go back! We will not go back! Love, not hate! Love, not hate! Love, not hate! Lives matter! Trans lives matter! Trans lives matter! Trans lives matter! Fuck Donald Trump! Fuck Donald Trump! Fuck Donald Trump! Fuck Donald Trump! No KKK, no fascist USA! No Trump! No KKK, no fascist USA! No Trump! No KKK!
So send me, we get into the car, I'm going to send you a car. Yeah, can you hold that so I can go live? Oh, thank you.
Sorry. Oh, don't take my picture. I'm not working. I snuck out.
Oh,